Hi everyone, and welcome to How to Prepare for Competitions. Over the course of the next couple of minutes, I'm going to share with you some of my tips, tricks, and of course some personal advice on how I would recommend you prepare for competitions. Do you have what it takes to compete in Business Professionals of America? The answer is yes, you do. The biggest and hardest step for preparing for competitions is mentally preparing yourself to do well. Once your head is in the right place, you can more easily focus on what it is you want to accomplish. Once you're in the right mindset, next you'll need to review those contest guidelines. Yes, those pages are not just there for you to use in the selection process. They're there to help guide you from start to finish. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you may want to visit the WSAP Download Center and download those pages. The guidelines are going to show you what you need to bring to the contest, what the topic is if you're preparing for a judged event, or what the presentation topics are if you're in a tested event. Remember to review those pages well so that there's no surprises on contest day. There's nothing worse than a magical surprise on contest day as you're setting down to take that exam. Once you've familiarized yourself with the contest guidelines, now it's time to practice. You remember the adage of practice makes perfect? Well, it's absolutely true when it comes to a competitive event. Whether you're rehearsing for a presentation to give in front of a panel of judges, or practicing by reviewing test questions, reviewing curriculum in your classroom, or looking over those jobs at the end of the chapter in a textbook, the only way to be prepared for everything that you'll experience in a contest is to practice, practice, practice. My next recommendation is to get a good night's sleep before your competition. I know, most likely you're going to be extremely nervous or excited about what's going to happen on contest day. But listening to some relaxing music, taking some deep breaths, and even counting some sheep, do whatever it is that you need to do to relax. It's going to help you focus and be more mentally tuned to what's going to happen the day of your contest. My next advice, whatever it is, don't cram the night before your contest. If you've practiced and rehearsed well, the night before or even hours before your contest is not the time to practice or study new material or make changes to your presentation. Last-minute changes and cramming new material will only confuse your mind and hinder your success and lead you to the wrong answer. My recommendation is to stop cramming or reviewing new material at least 7 days before your contest. It's fine to review material, but don't introduce something new at least 1 week before your contest date. Do you remember the second thing we talked about, those contest guidelines? My next recommendation is be sure that you know if you can take in reference materials. Many of our contests allow the use of reference materials as a part of your test. In many cases, published or non-published written reference materials may be allowed as a part of your contest. So grab that textbook, mark it up with all of the formulas that you might need to be successful in your contest. Here, though, is my caveat. Don't rely too heavily on that textbook. You may be using the time to search for the formulas in your textbook and not enough time to finish the jobs or the production portions on your test. So use those reference materials very wisely. So, ready or not, here you go. It's time for the contest day. Using all of these tips and tricks may help you prepare well, and I know that you're going to be fabulous as a competitor in Business Professionals of America. Remember, take a deep breath, relax, and go in knowing whatever the outcome of your contest is, as long as you've done your best, you've done fabulous as a competitor in Business Professionals of America. Best of luck from National BPA.